So guys, today we're talking about how to find the fairway with a long iron in firm, fast conditions. So guys, we're talking about hitting a long iron off the tee to find the fairway. Now we're in really fast, firm conditions at the moment on all golf courses, and driver is not always the play. Because the courses are playing so firm and fast that the ball is running a long way. Let's say you put a fair bit of shape on the golf ball. Once that ball hits the ground, it's going to run on the shape it's hitting the floor and can very quickly get offline and start causing you a lot of extra shots. So, got a 2-iron right here, and we're looking at knocking it down that fairway, but obviously distance isn't a premium at the moment, and it isn't quite often in summer conditions, particularly when the ground gets so hard. Talking about links golf, you see a lot of players just getting that ball on the fairway and letting it run out because it could run up to 100 yards sometimes. So what are going to be the keys for that? Okay, number one is making sure that you've got the ball teed down low enough, so therefore you can stay more on top of the ball and cover it more with your buttons. What I mean by that is, as I'd come through impact here, if I cover more on top with the buttons here, I stay in my posture for longer, meaning that I wouldn't extend upwards to try and smash it. Stay much more on top and I can control the loft much more. What else I'm going to try and do is, I'm going to feel like it's a more three-quartery type swing, okay? Because if I keep it more three-quarters, it's more controlled. And then from there, I can just rotate through. Because, as I say, this is just about finding the fairway. Because once it finds the fairway, it's going to roll for miles, okay? So what we're going to try and do here is going to have a look at this shot. First of all, we know that start line is going to be a key bit for finding the fairway with a long iron off the tee. So I'm going to pick out a real small target in between, intermediate target, and my focus is going to be tiny because obviously aim small, miss small, okay? So therefore, this is massive. So I'm going to pick out a very specific target here. I've picked out a small spot here, which extends to where I want the ball to start. I'm going to play a little tiny draw here. Won't be much of a draw because obviously the swing's going to be a little shorter. So getting a feeling of it being a little bit shorter there, and then just keeping it quite controlled on the way through. Making sure, staying in posture. And the key is obviously making sure that tempo is smooth, okay? So we know that distance isn't a premium, so I don't need to go at this hard. I just need to get a nice smooth swing on it and make sure that we get a good solid contact. So that's a nice low little draw that's gone down the fairway, and that is going to run out a long way. It's probably only carried about 190 to 200 maximum. This club, when I'm swinging really good, can carry like 220. I don't need that because this is probably going to run out to around the 260, 270 mark. So even on a decent long par 4, I've only got a short iron into the green. So the key takeaways for you, don't swing too fast, okay? Keep it smooth, stay in posture. This means that you're able to cover the ball more with the chest, and therefore you can present the loft back to the ball very easily. You're not going to change face angle by moving out of posture, which is what we often do when we really try and hit the ball too hard. Make sure tempo is very smooth. So forget this, there's a 2-iron, a 3-iron, 4-iron on the bottom. Play it like you would just hitting a nice smooth 8 into a green, and then after that pick out your target, commit to the start line and hit that nice smooth tempo out there. Like I say, use the conditions to your advantage so that you can still get maximum distance, but the key is at this time of year it's being in play. If you're out of play, running into long grass when it's all growing, very difficult. You're never going to control the ball coming into the green out the rough because you can't control the spin, but you can from the fairway. That's where all the good players are going to be hitting their approach shots. Hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Thanks for watching, and talk to you again very soon.